our guys were excited about the weekend, about winning two games at home at the Ralph again, and just turning the page now. Knowing that there's only 4 games left, 3 of them at the Ralph here, and turning the page and focusing on Omaha coming into our building.
How much do you guys want to, if you get 2 wins this weekend, you win the Penrose at home, how much is that in your mind?
Well, obviously, from an analytical standpoint, we know that 2 is the magic number to do that. But in saying that, like, not getting ahead of ourselves here, this league, we've been in this league too long to know that, kind of combining both games and knowing that obviously you have to win 2 to do it is what you have to do. But Friday night is our biggest focus, having a good team coming into our building here and making sure that we're playing the right way and having a chance to win the first game on Friday. And then we'll take care of Saturday, or worry about Saturday when Saturday comes.
Do you guys know which goaltender you're going to be going with on Friday yet?
Adam Shield.
How's he been in practice?
Excellent.
You guys have played Omaha a lot the last couple of years. You play them twice every year. Just what are your impressions on them?
Yeah, no, they're a team that they have some depth in every position. They play a fast game. They've had some success this year playing consistent hockey, and I feel we've done the same. So, it's going to be a great matchup this weekend. There's a lot on the line for both teams here on standings position. And it's going to be, it's going to be a series that's going to be intense, and it's going to be a typical NCHC weekend here. So, we're getting down to the nuts and bolts of the season here. Playoffs are around the corner, and I think everybody, would be in a full agreement within our league is that you want to be playing your best hockey at this time. And that's what we want to be doing, is keep playing that consistent brand of hockey and giving you a chance to win each and every night.
Brad, there's with the new NCAA rule where, seniors can potentially come back next season. Is that something you guys have talked about with your senior class this year, or as a coaching staff?
Nope, not at all. And I'm just being honest with you here. Like, those are discussions that we'll have down the line here. And you know what? I think we've been very communicative, in my career as a head coach here, being communicative with our players. But, there's a focus with our group here this year, and just taking care of kind of one step at a time approach. We call them checking the boxes kind of thing. And, just not getting ahead of ourselves. I think obviously due to COVID, that is an option of players coming back that extra year, but not to convolute things or try to make the waters murky here on the future of not getting ahead of ourselves. And we will have those conversations. I know our staff has got our head around a little bit of it, trying to prepare ourselves, but really not trying to do anything other than just focus on the day to day. And I think those conversations will come.
Hey, Coach, Jasper had a big series this weekend. What's allowed him, in your eyes, to come on the scene here?
Just, playing with confidence and, just an exciting time of year. I think everybody's kind of feeling that right now, that, we went through a lot of adversity, through COVID, through not playing, through practicing a long time, training, and, finally just getting in a groove of playing games. And, when you have a little bit of success, analytically, I think it just kind of builds and you feed into that, and he's doing that. And, I go to a lot of different guys, Juddy Caulfield, same way, playing a good brand of hockey, and Mark Senden, and obviously traditionally the impact players that make an impact every night are playing well too. So I just think the guys are excited about this time of the year, and knowing that there's a chance to do some special things here, and just making sure that, you take care of business each and every game.
Coach, what's it been like to not have to prepare to go on the road again?
It's outstanding. It's you get to sleep in your own bed. You get to get into a routine. You get to just feel at home. And again, I think the biggest thing is practicing and playing at the Ralph. And, even though that there's not maximum capacity at the Ralph, you still get that feeling in here, when that goal song and the horn goes off when you score a goal and the guys get excited. And, it's just, having a comfortable, I guess, feeling without being comfortable, being on the edge here. And again, that's a good thing. And it's something that our guys earned. I mean, we've been gone a long, long time. And now to play some games at home, the guys are reaping the rewards for it. And hopefully we can continue that.
When you have a team that you're going to play 4 straight times, is there anything they can do that can surprise you? Anything that you can do to surprise them? Are there any things that are going to stand out and jump out at you and maybe you don't expect when you play a team 4 different times in a row here?
Well, that's the one thing as a coach you got to be careful of not overcoaching and not trying to overthink the game here. I think the biggest thing is you got to play to your strengths, and we feel we have a number of them, and they have a number of them too. And we have to just take care of ourselves, play to our strengths, and if there's anything that we see that obviously they're changing, then we'll make adjustments to. And I think those are all parts of the game, and that's all part of coaching, of making small minor adjustments. We've done that over the last couple of games of switching our line combinations around mid-game and doing a couple different things structurally, but nothing major. And I think those are things that, I think it gets the ears of your players too. If nothing's really going on for a little bit of time, switching the lines around, switching the way maybe we do things on the ice and our structure, it catches the attention of our players, knowing that, hey, we're trying to do anything we can to win a game without, I guess, putting, you could say, panic into the game of switching everything around. So just those small adjustments, I would say.
Thank you. Coach, Gabe Bass returned to the lineup for you this past weekend. It seemed to me, just from observation, that he looked pretty good out there. Looked like he was enjoying getting back on the ice again. Just your observations of Gabe returning to your lineup and what you can expect here moving forward after having a weekend under his belt.
You're talking Bast, right? Gabe Bast?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure. And again, it hasn't been the easiest for him during his career with some bumps and bruises and kind of being out of the lineup from here to sometime to the next year. But he's an experienced player. He brings a lot of, veteran leadership in that role as far as on ice play. And, sometimes with a young guy being out of the lineup, it takes a little bit for them to get going again. And, for him, he's been through this number of times as far as being out and then coming back in and playing well. And, like I said, we've got a pretty good decor as far as in the fact that a little bit of depth there. And, it's not like he has to be the guy playing 30 minutes a game to come back in again. I mean, he plays his role. He does it very well, and as well as the rest of our decor is. And I think that's the beauty of it is everybody digging in and pulling the rope equally on the back end, and not just having one guy doing it on their own.